So, hello, and welcome back to Divine Rebel. My name is Racy, and I'm going to be giving the message for you today. This is for Gemini and Geminian energies for the month of March. So make sure you understand what house Gemini rules in your chart, what's in there, so that you kind of get an idea of what area of your life this could be directly affecting, right? This is Geminian energy. So, with that said, Gemini, we start the reading out with your energy, and we got the Three of Swords. And before you freak out, I do not feel in any which way, shape, or form that it is you that are heartbroken. All right, I got that very clearly, especially with the as above and so below energies that we got clarifying your energy. All right, the Three of Swords, the way that I pulled this was that I feel as though your heart itself is protected. I don't feel like your heart is bleeding. If it had been for a time, it is not anymore. I feel like your heart is definitely protected. I think there's a certain amount of truth that your heart has come to understand, and that is in and of itself what is protecting you. If you look really closely at that Three of Swords card, you see a raven sitting on top of the center sword, and the raven's body is facing the past, but its face is turned towards the future. I feel with this Three of Swords energy that you are in such a healthy place when it comes to love that you already know that someone else will be feeling a certain amount of pain, and it's someone from your past, someone that you are very well aware of, but that you have ultimately started looking forward from, right? That they are truly part of your heart's past. They no longer hold any presence in your reality, and when it comes to your love life, right, and where your heart belongs, I think that you have very much moved forward. I think that especially over the last couple months, the Gemini readings have been coming very much into their own power when it comes to moving forward, and I think you're realizing just how safe you are. I think you're realizing just how safe your heart is, and that may hurt someone from your past because they really no longer have an opportunity with you. I think that their time to have your love has definitely gone. Okay. And I think you're aware of that, which, it's not your heartache that it's not heartache that you're feeling, but I think you're definitely aware of the heartache of someone else who is definitely just a part of your heart's past now. Like, you may have loved them once. You may still care about them and their well-being, but you don't have the love for them like you did now, like, you did before. I think you're very much moving forward. With that said, the above energy, we have the Spirit of Wands or the King of Wands with the Eight of Pentacles clarifying. And I think you've mastered a certain amount of soul work. I think you're consciously aware of that. I think you're aware that you're choosing to invest your heart and soul in something completely different, that you've mastered it, right? That you've mastered whatever it is that you have been working on, truly, that you've been very busy with your own healing energy, with your own spirit, that you have been honoring yourself and staying true to yourself and being you, fiery spirit. I think that this is very much where you've been, mastering a certain amount of masculine energy within the self, right? Your ability to choose, your ability to direct, your ability to manifest what your soul wants, what your soul has always truly wanted. And I think you've put forth an incredible amount of effort, and I think you're very aware of it, and I think you know what you deserve. I definitely feel like you are aware of what you deserve. The underlying energy What is below the surface? We have the Ten of Pentacles with the Innocence of Cups, or the Page of Cups. You understand that you have manifested or are manifesting, right, a certain dream reality. The Ten of Pentacles specifically is the happy family, the happy home, the dream come true. This is all the bells and whistles of everything that you have pictured for your life, and you have done it unapologetically. Like the Innocence of Cups, that you had to turn over a completely new emotional leaf in moving past whatever it was that had hurt your heart before, that you have championed a certain level of manifestation in order to get to where you are and what you are building towards. Because if you haven't manifested the absolute dream reality yet, that is exactly where your soul is focused. That is exactly where your efforts are being made. And that is exactly what you are going to manifest because of it. I do not feel like you are apologetic for this at all. If someone had missed their opportunity with you in the past, that's on them. And I think you're very well aware of it. Like, that's on them. You don't wish them any ill will. You don't, you wish they would be happy, that they would be able to find happiness and their, creation of the dream. But you're not going to stop, stall, halt, or deny the fact that you have manifested it yourself. And I think that you deserve that, right? The energy is very much in alignment with that you are aware of all that you have been through and all that you have invested to get where you are. And you're just not sorry. You're just not sorry if someone else is hurt. I think that you feel bad. I think maybe you feel bad that they're hurting, or that they're becoming very much aware of the fact that they missed out on an opportunity and have completely blown it. But you've moved forward. I think you're very much moving forward, have moved forward, looking forward to everything that you're creating. And, it's unfortunate that someone of your past that you used to love is feeling the loss of you. But they created that reality, didn't they? Right? And they're dealing with that. So, with that said, getting into the guidance cards, we do have Beth Call. So, Beth Call, let me read just a bit for you. It says, eschew complicated explanations as you seek the simplicity of the deepest truth of your heart. Gently but firmly cast aside that which does not resonate as being true for your heart. Focus upon and speak from a higher spiritual perspective. All prayers are answered at the perfect time and in the perfect way. You have a powerful voice which can foster healing and wisdom on our planet. Beth Call is a mysterious creature. She is an angel known as the Divine Oracle, the daughter of the divine voice, the pure and true sound of spirit. And when she whispers to your heart, you feel it as an inner knowing, a truth. To honor that inner knowing likely requires the confrontation of fear or moving in unexpected directions. Even so, the deep resonance of her truth is more powerful than the resistance we may initially feel as we let go of our limited perspectives and allow ourselves to be guided by our spirit. The spiritual voice of Beth Call is always true, always healing, and always in harmony with the higher loving plan of the universal heart, which is working toward the spiritual fulfillment of all hearts. If you have truly completely moved on from a past relationship, and maybe you are truly happy in the new life that you are building, being clear on that truth with someone in advance of them finding out any other way, being honest with them out of respect for them, because it would hurt them, right, to find out another way. Allowing the truth to just kind of set you free, like you wish them nothing for the best, but you're not trying to hide it from them, and you're not trying to hurt them by dropping it on them either. Respectfully as a soul, that you have a history with someone that has been hard, and that they need to start healing from the past and moving forward just like you did. Trusting that the words and the truth that you have to say about your journey and where you are and where you're going is what it can help another person heal, right? It's not about hurting them or denying them the truth. It's about giving them the truth. It's about letting the truth heal, because that's what it does. So the other cards that we get for you for the month of March, we have balance, which is take time to relax, indulge a little more or a little less, and set boundaries with your work. And when I read work, I definitely felt soul work. So set boundaries with your soul work. Make sure that you're not giving more than you care to give in any given situation, and that you're not holding back anything that you feel like maybe you should be giving forward, right? Maybe you're afraid to talk to someone from your past and let them know the truth because you're afraid they're going to go on a tangent. And it's like one of those moments where you're like, listen, I know that I was meant to tell you about this out of respect for you and your future, but I am not going to sit here and humor the past more than I have to, right? And that's very much what this is, so healthy boundaries. Make sure you're being good to yourself and taking time to enjoy your manifestation, right? Enjoy your manifestation fully. Your remember card is friendliness. Remember that you are able to recognize traits in common with another in order to forge love-based connections. The person from your past who you were once tied into pain with, you very much understand where they are because you were in alignment with them at one point, and you can understand, as far as a divine mirror goes, what they're going through. If they're feeling pain at the loss of you, at one point you felt the pain of the loss of them maybe. And it's not about, laughing in someone's face and saying, ha ha, karma's a bitch. No, it's a bit like, listen, I understand it hurts. Look, I understand it hurts. But we had our time, and I will always remember the good memories of the time that we had. But I'm very much looking forward to creating some better memories, and you should too. There's beautiful things about you. That's why I loved you like I did for as long as I did. There are beautiful things about you. I just am where I'm at now. It's not where I'm at anymore. Please remember the good qualities about yourself. Don't lose sight of them. Know that you're deserving of everything wonderful in this life. And I hope that you find it. I hope that you find it, and just kind of remember that you're friends in soul, right? That you are here in this life experiencing things together because your souls go back a long way. And then you never wanted to be enemies with this person, even if there's no romantic future, or even if it's family, even if there's no future for you from this moment forward with that person, you still are friends with them in soul, deep in soul, and they've helped you get to where you are, right? Even if it was painful, without the experience of them, you wouldn't be where you are now, choosing to create the beautiful experience you're creating now. So remember, friendliness, that you're able to recognize the traits you have in common with another in order to create those loving connections, because that person will always look back and appreciate you in hindsight for being honest, for being considerate of them, for not doing something or saying something with the intention to hurt them, even if it is painful to hear. That they know it's still coming from a loving place. It's not you inflicting pain on them so much as it's understanding that the pain that they're already in, right? So with that said, Gemini, I hope this helps you understand where the energy is for the month of March. Congratulations. Congratulations on all of the beauty that you are manifesting. It is definitely well earned. You have put in a considerable amount of effort for it. Enjoy it. Enjoy the forward movement. Enjoy unapologetically enjoying your life and everything that you've built. It's probably been a long time coming. So enjoy the manifestation of your soul's truth and all that you've created for yourself. And trust and know that time will heal the rest. Always remain honest and true and come from a loving place in consideration of others, even if you are letting them go. All right? Take care, everyone. I love you very much, and I will see you for April. Bye.